everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for The Penguin #1. This is a new book from DC Comics, written by Tom King with art by Rafael de Latorre, colors by Marcelo Maiolo, and letters by Clayton Cowles. In this issue, revenge is for the birds. After retiring to Metropolis following his death, Oswald Cobblepot finds himself forced back into unpredictable and violent Gotham City underworld as a pawn for the United States intelligence community. Gotham's criminal element has been evolving since he last saw the city, with his bastard twin children ruling the Iceberg Lounge. And what of the men who framed him for his death, Batman? Or what are the men who he framed for his death, Batman? The Penguin is walking into a death sentence. This is going to be a really interesting tale of hard-boiled redemption and revenge. So yeah, Tom King's at it again, and we're definitely here for this. I think last time he did the Penguin in the Killing Time series, I really appreciated that. Now, I'm not as familiar with De La Torre's work. I can't really pinpoint anything else he's done, but I'm really glad to see Tom King back on a Batman book. And then, of course, De La Torre's art in this is fantastic. Like, I really appreciate the distinction in the aesthetic between Metropolis and Gotham. I think Maiolo's colors also really highlight that. But the book kicks off in a really interesting place. Let's look at the first few pages. The first two pages, we see Penguin and Batman in either in his boat, and they're sinking, and they're winded, and they're dying, and we don't know what the hell's going on. But we do have a lot of narration from Batman. I think Tom King's really good at capturing the voice of Batman, which I really appreciate. And then we flash back to the Penguin. You know, he's getting a suit tailored, and he's a different man. He's definitely very different from the last time we saw him, obviously, after everything he's been through. So it's really interesting. Now, I wanted to know, because there's an editor's note in this referencing Killing Time, so I wanted to ask if this is some kind of sequel or something like that. So I reached out to Tom King on social media, and I just asked, is the new Penguin book a follow-up for Killing Time? And he responded that the series definitely shares some DNA with it, but it's also in the current continuity and doesn't require anyone to have read Killing Time. It's more like a bonus for those who have. So if you haven't read Killing Time, Batman Killing Time, don't worry, you can jump into this. I would say it would be better for you to kind of have read the first arc in Zdarsky's Batman, so you at least know why the Penguin, like how the Penguin framed Batman for murder and stuff. So yeah, there you have it. Appreciate Tom King responding to us so we could talk about this during the review. So very cool stuff. Really like the series. I'm gonna wait till the next issue to make a decision whether I want to follow this on a monthly basis or whether I want to wait for this to be completed. Sometimes I prefer Tom King's works when they're all done. Like Killing Time was one of the ones that I actually waited till the end. So obviously that makes it a little bit difficult to review for the channel, but either way, sometimes I rather just read comics my own specific way. But for example, The Human Target, I enjoyed that reading month to month. That was a really fun mystery. I was kind of like tuning back into my favorite TV show about murder. So yeah, very excited for this series. Very excited to see what people say about this. There's some really cool covers you can see at the end. I'm looking forward to seeing Cobblepot work with the federal government and how that's going to play out, and then also how his enemies are going to react when he's back in town. So this is a new Cobblepot and new changed man who's come back from the death, if you will. So very cool stuff. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.